So who's there? Lothar, Blackwood, and Hoster and him. Okay. So just in case the Vale attacks me, or the Aaron, sorry. Knights of the Vale, essentially. Okay, looks like Christopher might be the first to get Gardener blood. He has catapults, doesn't he? I was going to say, he seemed to move pretty far. So I wasn't too sure if he had catapults on him. Depending if we can get an army ready. You might even get the other Blackwoods to come. Arwen's rallying up with Defen, his brother. What? Hoster Malister has become a 6-star commander when he's 60. Why are we losing so much money? It's because of the amount of generals we have, really. It's ridiculous. But once we sack Highgarden, we'll be able to fund our... replace our war efforts, I guess. No, we can't attack Highgarden just yet. But we will shortly. Dennis Lannister, he's 56 years of age. He is... Eleanor. Yeah, I don't know why I said that weird. Eleanor's sister. And... brother. Yeah, brother. Fuck. Bradomir's uncle. So it's surprising that he's still about. I don't know where Kevin is. Well, Donus Darry has arrived at Rook's Crest. Faction announcements. Lionel's going to be increased of having children. That's good.
Death to those who oppose us. Seigneur. Moving to engage the enemy. Laying siege. An honor. Where shall we
We're besieging Highgarden. Who's at Highgarden? No one's at Highgarden. Blackwood's nearly there. We'll take out him. That's the army that's going to go. Do we have catapults? Nope. Good. He can go with his younger brother, who seems to be a better commander than him. Which is funny. Faction announcements. Daemon Mud. Good. Yeah, Torrin Blackwood must be dying soon. I know that's horrible to say. Fuck, we're losing so much money. Are we losing that many troops? No, we haven't hit that phase yet. Looks like the Lannisters have... We've sent a raven to the Lannisters informing them we are besieging Highgarden, so they'll be here soon. It's a 5-2. Nearly 7,000 river men, or river lords. Seeing it's a 5-2 ratio, there's only 2,000 of them, we tripled them. There's no general, and there's more cavalry than anything. We have to take more settlements down in the reach, so we'll take Highgarden. Awesome, we'll take Highgarden for House Mud. Is there a Blackwood nearby to get that title? No, there's not. So we'll repair, make a God's Wood. Now that is going to give us a lot more money. We'll throw the last of the gardeners out. That's what you get for attacking the Lannisters. My kin. Yay! But we have to take Old Town and... Actually... We could take Kingsgrave. Deafen the Wrathful. He can definitely do that. Give me the honours. Bradomir. Get some sort of tax rate. That's interesting. Well, we can nearly upgrade his troops there. because he's kind of got shit ones. 4 units, so we'll get rid of 4 archers, I reckon. Yeah, 4. Yeah, we'll get rid of this archers. Yeah. Does Tristaf have Lord of Highgarden by any chance? No. What does the Hammer of Justice do? +2 hit points, 1 plus command. He's 67, so that does worry me. I might need to give that to Prince Tristaffer. Can I give him the Hammer of Justice? Yeah, I can. It is time for Prince Tristaffer to take up the hammer. Which is nice. Well, we've sent the Blackwoods on a mission to take Kingsgrave. We don't really need that much of a garrison at Ashford, do we? So we'll take this army out, and we'll head them to be a garrison of... We probably do need some more troops here. Is it because of him? No. I was gonna say this could be probably because he's a fucking tyrant nearly. Having that much of a command at that old age isn't good. Faction announcements. Willis Tully feels appreciated and Stefford Woan has an increase to having more children. We'll send the Blackwood brothers south. We'll take Kingsgrave. Captain Lucas. We took it in quite quick succession. God, he's a good commander. And we'll keep a full stack there just in case the Martells have any ideas. They can even repair most of our troops here. We have a diplomat at Highgarden, which we're going to move to get trade rights with them. Castle Rock's okay, the Vale's okay, Moat Cailin. Might need to update my map information soon, but when we have a little bit more money, I might want to do so. Lionel Blackwood is nearly here. I'm going to send Arwen Blackwood to be Lord of Highgarden, essentially. Norman Piper. There's a lot of Pipers and Harwicks here, isn't there? We already have trade rights with them. Do we want an alliance with the Martells? Yeah, we want an alliance with the Martells. We'll give them Kingsgrave. For that alliance. There's no need for me to have it. I'm sure the Lannisters don't border with them. No, they don't. So there's no point of them. They won't attack them. We're moving out of your lands. Why would you get pissed off with us? I hate that. That's stupid. Okay, we'll rally up what troops we have. And looks like the Lannisters have got the same idea as us. Try to gobble what lands the Martells have left. So Lionel will be Lord of Highgarden until his other brother comes. We're pushing off the last of the Gardeners, which is good. So we've still got a lot of stuff to do in this campaign. We obviously can finish off the Martells. The Arryns still at war with. They're not at war with us. They're on unfamiliar terms. They broke the alliance with us. So I could see them attacking us soon.
Aim the field of battle.
Oh, I forgot. The Iron Islands. I think I need to talk to people. I've talked to people. I think I need to talk. Oh my god. I'm going to talk to the Martells to my map information. Just rejected. Well, I don't really need their map information. I think I want the Boltons more.
You have a proposition for our people?
Just rejected. We'll give you
Further proposals?
2,000. We don't need an alliance with the Boltons just yet.
This appears acceptable enough. Fair
No, they still haven't taken anything different. And the Lannisters,
dear friends, what can we do for you?
we'll give you 1,000. Just rejected. Great. I wanted to see if they've taken the Iron Islands. That's why I wanted to do that. Seeing as they can't seem to take Brightwater Keep. Horace the Mad.
Always their fate and honor.
Well, let's make sure Horace doesn't escape.
Of course, Seigneur.
Is he a gardener?
Oui, mon roi. With
I'm not too sure.
and honor.
Well, there's no point of even rallying up. We might as well move you down there.
Further today, mon roi.
We might as well make another army. We obviously have military access with the Lannisters, so you might be thinking, why are they moving through my lands? Well, you know, it's not ill-willed. Increase of having children with your auntie. Arrogant. Great. Well, at least we haven't got any bastards running around. They still haven't taken Derry Keep. The Arons.
For the honor of France, we will attack and
We are besieging Brightwater now. Is there even a point? I just realised I have catapults.
oui, Seigneur.
Well, is Horace a gardener? Lord of Highgarden. Crown of the Reach. He's infertile. He's a member of House Florence, but he has gardener relations, so he's quite young as well. So he's the King of the Reach. The faction leader. Well, it's a 5-3. We didn't play Highgarden. We have Edwin Tully and Christopher, Prince Christopher. So we're going to play this one on the battle map, and we're going to do it at the start of the next episode. So guys, if you watched the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. And let's continue on with the mayhem. Put in the comment section down below, should I attack the Arons, the Boltons or the Starks, or the Arons or the Ironwoods, depending on their civil wars, and pick a side. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and also lordships, I forgot to mention. So, goodbye, guys. Thank you very much. What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of Westeros Turtle War, Kings of Rivers and Hills. So welcome back, and this episode we're going to be essentially recording the demise of House Gardner. So I currently have Prince Christopher at Sun House besieging against no general, just the garrison. We have Defin the Wrathful, who is a Blackwood. He is besieging Uplands with Prince Brandon, and Prince Brandon. Fuck, I'm so confused. Anyway, he's a member of House Redwine because there's no gardeners here. We have King Christopher. He's besieging Old Stones against Aerys Hightower. They have lots of catapults. But seeing as I've been besieging them for all, one more turn till surrender, 2 more turns, 3 there. I've got Edwin Tuddy besieging Brightwater Keep. And I'm going to wait for them pretty much to sally me out. Who's here? Harold Hewett. So it'll be interesting to see if he attacks me there. But that's what's basically happening down here. Lyanna Lannister, she could have been a better princess for Bradomir instead of his auntie. Just on the topic of family trees, I'm just going to tell you where everyone else is. Arwen Blackwood, Lord Paramount of the Reach. Well, once we take the last bit of it, he's at Hightower with his brother Lionel. Here, what's his name? Bradomir's brother, Daemon, is at Storm's End. He is Lord Paramount of the Stormlands, Lord of the Storm's End. We have the second brother, Jeremy. Jeremy Mudd is at Dragonstone, and he is Lord of Dragonstone. Now, usually the heir apparent to the Iron Throne gets Dragonstone, but because King's Landing hasn't been established yet, it's a Stokeware. So, Dragonstone, as clarification, has dominion over what will become the Crown Lands, and that can be these kingdom there. So basically, if he calls his banners, all these lords go to him. Obviously, Storm's End, and in the Riverlands. I have given Hoster Mudd, who is Prince Christopher's brother, who he's like, what is he? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's fifth in line. His brother Jonthus Mudd died, so he hasn't married to anyone yet because we haven't been given the option. I would if I could. But he's going to get Darry Keep, lands and titles appropriate for his name. And currently his nephew, Bradomir, or Prince Bradomir, he'll be king someday. They're both at Darry Keep, keeping an eye on Aaron's, along with Lothar Blackwood. Old Stone's Perwyn Mudd is there. So I am recruiting more ships because once we've done with House Gardner, we're going to take the Iron Islands. Obviously, because we have an alliance with House Lannister and House Martell, that only remains House Aaron and obviously House Hoa and the Boltons. Now, the Boltons have pretty much taken all over the north, as you see from the map information. The Starks have Torrent Square and Deepwood Motte, but I don't know how long they're going to last out. Pretty much all the Starks are dead. I wouldn't be surprised if there might be a Tallhart in there, but apart from that, they're all pretty much dead. So, we're going to go through. We'll actually end the turn now because we can take... Yep, we've taken Old Stone from an auto-resolve, which is really fucking good. Lewis Bracken. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Fair Market, Outriders. Yeah, why not? We got a ridiculous amount of money now. Oh, and I forgot to mention as well. I had a fleet coming down, and you might be thinking, why the fuck do I have 5 generals? Well, basically, all these generals, Harwick, Lonson, Harwick again, and Piper, though most of those came from the Green Fork and here. So basically, I had just so many generals up in the north just not doing anything, and I pretty much got all my settlements under, except for like Fellwood, a couple of settlements in the Stormlands, which would be a pain in the ass to get to be honest. But I think I needed more lands in the Reach, if you know what I mean. Like, anyway, we'll disembark these 3 generals and we'll give them titles in a sec. I'm gonna send the king. We'll just put all those generals there for a moment. They're still not really liking me. We'll put a Godswood. Some more troops. Probably a fleet at some stage as well. We can't double the king back. No, we can't. Is it because of the main? Yeah. Well, we got one more turn to surrender. 2 more turns there. We got 1 more turn there. Well, this army's sallied out, so we'll see if they actually attack me. The Boltons are attacking Torrent Square. So it'll be interesting to see how long they last. I might play this battle with Mudd. Tully. Horace the Mad. Lord of Highgarden, apparently. Member of House Florent. Yeah, so House Florent is King of the Reach. It's a 5-1. That other army hasn't been engaged, so we'll auto-resolve. And we've just taken Uplands because they submitted. The King of the Reach is dead. King of the Reach is dead. Does that mean House... No, they're still there. Salt Pans Outriders. Faction announcements. Now... Okay. Viperin. Yeah. It's very cool because it like reminds me of Valerion. The V. It worked out well sending them there. We still got 1 more turn. I'm trying to like minimize my. What is it? Is it still these generals here? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, who's the best one suited? Probably not him, definitely. Piper wasn't too bad though. We'll send them to there. We'll send the king up north. We'll construct some more troops just to simply be garrison forces here. Probably at Highgarden as well. The amount of money we have is ridiculous. And we've taken Sun House by default. King of the Reach is dead, and I think that is the end of House House Gardner. Oh, Andrew Teager. Okay. Damon Mudd, White Mare. Fair enough. Really? Haven't they been... Oh no, faction has been destroyed. So now that leaves us with no enemies. The only war that is going on is the Lannisters are still fighting House Hoa from raiding their shores on the Westerlands coast. And the Boltons are at war with the Arryns. I'm surprised they haven't taken them out yet.